the Erzberg Enduro. Of course, Colton Haker has to be one of the favorites. He was one of the top qualifiers here today inside the top 5, and they'll line up next to each other. Haker almost winning the Barcelona XGames Enduro.
Could have made that last-minute pass.
Was so
just
close.
Didn't make it. Haker looked good out there today, but Johnny Walker, we said he didn't look comfortable in Barcelona, Cameron. But here today, he looks like he really has got his wheels underneath him.
Well, he's from the UK, and hard enduro is his game. And wet course, slippery course, rut course, that's a good course for Johnny Walker.
Let's see who makes it to the hole shot out of this one.
Haker on the number 10. And Redmond right there, the number 7.
Good run for Redmond on the outside there.
And a rider we haven't seen in some time, Justin Soule.
Oh, Soule almost coming off.
His own kind of break dancing going on there, and another problem for Soule on the number 6. Now here's Colton Haker, the number 10.
Look at Redmond on the outside, and Redmond's going to take
that
the
is
lead.
aggressive.
Fantastic riding. He found the perfect line.
I spent some time in Baja with Kyle Redmond, riding some of the trails and watching him and his stunt work, I like to call it. We have a big pass there.
Oh, there's Walker
going on
past Haker. No, and Haker's fighting back.
Haker will not give up easily. That is absolutely for sure. And the Haker of old was a guy who was, I'm going now, I'm going forward in the first lap. And he would risk so much, and he would give up a lot at times. This year, 1 year ago, he was only in the top 5 once when he won. This year, he's been in the top 5 every time.
Here we go into that rock section that proved so much trouble for Blazuzziak and Brown. And Redmond is climbing up, makes it up, and over top. There goes Walker on the outside. So Walker regains second place. He'll chase down Kyle Redmond.
And we'll get more looks at that rock pile, and it's so tough because of the uneven rocks. They're higher, they're lower, they got big edges. And it looks like Graham Jarvis in the mix here, putting a move on Colton Haker. And Graham Jarvis, I mean, when you talk about hard enduro, that's someone you gotta check out. If you get a chance to check out his YouTube Spanish training video,
I love this line that Kyle Redmond is taking through the rocks. It's almost perfect. Walker gets stuck, Haker goes through.
Look at Redmond doubling right into that rock section, and Walker having his own issues.
And that looked like Jarvis in third and Jeff Aaron taking fourth place, so Johnny Walker dropping back.
This would be really a breakout for Kyle Redmond. I mean, he's had one podium in the endurocross series in the United States, in the AMA series, and he is just a super talented rider.
And look at the amount of distance he's actually put on second place right now, coming in to the rock section. Remember, every lap this proved trouble for someone. He takes the middle route, makes it again.
Comes Haker.
Nice, Haker up and over too. And we're looking for Graham Jarvis in third place to be chasing down Colton Haker.
And that number 7, Kyle Redmond, 25 years of age, from Lake Hughes, California. Of course, Colton Haker giving chase aboard the number 10. He is from Hollister, California, from Northern California, and he's 23 years old, if I'm not mistaken.
So there you see again, the line we talked about. But look at Haker. Haker is just charging.
He is an attack rider. Plain and simple. He will attack and go for it, and that has been his shortcoming in the past, because he'll come apart when he's going for it on a big try. Now here's Redmond taking it easy, and Haker following on the less of a splash route. You almost could argue that Haker could have jumped into the inside line there and tried to force the issue, but he didn't.
There goes Graham Jarvis, and he's still being chased down by Johnny Walker. But here we go, back into the rock pile. We say it every time because it proved so important, exceeding practice. And Haker is trying to go up the middle, and Redmond gets stuck. We've seen so many guys get stuck in that one spot.
Well, I think the part that I don't like about the way Redmond's attacking is he's being methodical, but he's coming in a little bit slower than the momentum he needs to carry up the hill, and that's what Haker did right there. He came in just a little quicker with enough momentum. Now, the risk to that is if you come in hot and you side edge it and slide out, you're going to end up down in the rocks.
And now half the field is past him. Haker coming back through the rock pile, comfortable lead over Graham Jarvis, and it's just that one moment in Enduro X competition that makes all the difference, and that's what you saw again with Redmond. Haker, though, looking good. On lap 5 or 6, he'll be coming through to the white flag on this time around.
Well, Haker has the pure ability. And I said 1 year ago, he would, you see that impact?
Wow.
A year ago, he just didn't have the temperament for it, but he has good people coaching him. Scotty Mack, who's been around Supercross and motocross, he's a big part of what Colton Haker's doing. He's been trying to give him information. Johnny Campbell now, part of the factory Honda team. Look at Haker, coming in a little slower.
Look at the traffic.
Right.
He's getting to the same place, but he makes it. He makes it where Redmond had a problem.
Down goes Haker over the bars.
Now Jarvis needs to attack. Jarvis is a very skilled rider in all kinds of obstacles.
Now, that is all fair right there. Haker can go off the course as long as he doesn't gain advantage, and he wasn't.
In that one, it's tough to say because he came through clear. Jarvis was coming off the rocks. We'll have to see if the officials make a judgment there, but this is at the last lap. Graham Jarvis in striking distance. Remember, 5 men will transfer straight through to the final, and then the others have to go into a last chance qualifier.
And look at this. Haker has a problem, and he stalls the bike. Graham Jarvis on the 88 and Justin Soule both going by. And Jarvis, he's won it in Erzberg, he's won at Hell's Gate, he's won at the King of the Motos in California.
Well, interesting enough, we're talking to Jarvis about why he's so well known. It's because of his YouTube videos. You check it out. Graham Jarvis, Spanish training.
Yeah, I was talking about that.
These are ridiculously fun videos, and we were talking to him about them just a little while ago. But Graham Jarvis currently leading in Soule.
Yeah, Soule bringing the heat.
And we still have to go over the rock pile one more time. Soule puts it sideways.
And Graham, very technical rider. You don't see him get real crazy aggressive, and he didn't when he was riding behind Haker. Even though Haker was right there, Jarvis never got wild.
So they tried to attack there.
I think that's a good example of getting wild or attacking.
And we saw him go down. At the start, he went down twice within the first few seconds, and then just attacking a little too hard. So Graham Jarvis is going to bring it around. He will win heat number 2 of men's Enduro X, and he did not qualify in Barcelona.
Yeah, he didn't even make the main in Barcelona, so that's a big story. And Justin Soule wasn't in Barcelona, so 2 riders that we didn't see in the main or the final.
And from this, it looks like the hard enduro guys have figured something out, and they're coming hard in this Enduro X competition.
And Haker going by, and here comes
Johnny Walker.
So you can see, I call it the ballet of chaos, because you're walking the tightrope on your dirt bike all race long, and then the chaos just comes up and grabs you.
Redmond take number 5.
And he does.
Makes it, wow. Could have been heartbreak for him, but he manages to transfer through to the final, and very well deserved. He led so much of that race until he had that real problem in the rocks. Wow, that was a blistering second heat.
I would have never picked Graham Jarvis to win the heat. I'm just saying straight up. I wouldn't have picked him, but with the